fewer and fewer people with vast amounts of money at a time when living standards for the middle and lower classes are
That's right.
collapsing.
So there's this video that I want us to watch. But before we do that, I want to say this. I believe that saving Mother Earth is our collective responsibility, that we must all make sure that our environment is safe enough for all of us to live in. I just want to make that clear. So let's watch the video.
Eccentric environmentalist movement, the world is coming to an end every 12 years, is rich, white, secular people. This is their boredom killer. What is more exciting than saving the world? I don't think I'm saving the world. I must admit, I'm trying to have a good influence, but saving the world from biological extinction, you can't get better than that. These people are crackpots, and they're destroying much of the world. Look at your energy poverty in Germany and in England. I just received here in California a notice on my phone. Curb your use of electricity, otherwise you will not have any electricity. In one of the richest places on earth, California, USA, in the first quarter of the 21st century, there's not enough power to power air conditioning. It's all because of the environmentalist movement, 100%.
Someone said in Britain the other day, what did they have before candles? And the answer was electricity.
How come people who claim to care so much about the environment, how come people who are like climate czars, how come people who are telling us how our irresponsibleness is destroying the environment, how come those same people all fly private jets? I have asked this question like hundreds of times, and no one has answered me. Isn't that hypocritical that you are telling people to cut back on their carbon footprint while you are out there flying private jets all over the place? Isn't that a little bit hypocritical? How can you really justify this? That you're telling people to shut down the coal mines, to cut down on their electricity consumption, to use less cars to reduce the number of cars on our roads. But you are there flying private jet. There was this, was it Dr. Jordan Peterson that puts it really clear? And he said, if you want people to care more about the environment, make them rich. Make them have something to care for. Make them have something valuable that they will want to protect. And I was like, wow, that guy is really smart. Because right? Someone who has nothing to protect. If people don't have anything valuable, why should they protect anything? But if you make people rich and successful, when people love what they see, they will protect it at all cost. When people have something worth protecting, they will protect it without you even telling them to do so. So, before you sit in your private jets, before you sit in your air-conditioner houses, before you sit in your skyscrapers offices and tell people what to do, first, try making them rich. Because all those people who are like the champion of climate change, all those people who think that we humans are too irresponsible, that we do not care enough about our environment, are all very, very rich and successful people. They have so much to lose if things go south. And so they are doing their best to protect it because they love where they live and they love what they see. But to most of us who have nothing, we don't care. I mean, not like we don't care, but we are hungry, so why should we care? Why should we care? We are hungry. Have you noticed the amount of hungry people in Africa? Have you noticed the amount of jobless people in Africa? Have you noticed the amount of people who are unable to get 1 square meal a day? Talk to them about climate change and see how they react. Can you blame them? Because I'm sure before you coming out to tell us about climate change, you must have eaten until you are full, flown your private jet, and come to us and tell us about climate change. And no matter what we do, most of us in a lifetime will not emit the same CO3 like your private jet does. Most of us combined won't meet up with what you are emitting. But then again, we have to cut back on our carbon footprint. What about you? So this whole nonsense will just kind of like go nowhere because the people who are trying to push it are not really thinking it through. And it's not for the best interest of majority of us. And that is why many people find them like hush-hush, that these guys are just being who they are and protecting what they love. So I will say this one more time. Before you tell us to cut back on our carbon footprint, make sure you've done something that has helped improve our lives. Make sure you've done something that has helped put food on our tables. When we add, then we will talk about cutting back. But until then, just let us be. Just be yourself and let us be ourselves. So to you guys out there, what is your take about this whole climate change agenda? And do you think that we are being too irresponsible towards our environment? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And please do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because little bit of good way, like the one you are doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.